Once you niggas go against the game, you gotta wear that. Million on some niggas down when they went home, ain't even share that. I really had to sell crack to get some Air Max. Graveyard shifting with this glick, it felt like Fairfax. Backdoor thing now, you got.
Yo, what's good, chat? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Happy Saturday night, man. Happy Saturday night. Hope you guys are chilling, having a drink, smoking, relaxing, spending time with family, whatever is your fancy, you know? It's a random time to stream. Yeah, I was working all day, man. I got up super early. I worked the entire day on this shit, really. I made some major improvements to the stream. Yo, you just got done streaming. Dope. We're also on YouTube right now, too. When Iceman? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm done making predictions about Iceman at this point. I don't think anyone's been right with anything about Iceman at this point because I've made about at least a dozen predictions that didn't happen. $2, play Meek Mill type beat freestyle. I can do that, but we'll wait a bit. So there's a few things added now. Bully is fire. So we started listening to it. We started listening to it 2 nights ago when it was supposed to drop, and we only got like 8 or 9 tracks. So tonight we'll actually run through that. I do have some topics lined up for us to do, starting with some general news. So we'll get into that. We'll wait for a few more people to get in here. You think Bully's fire? Yeah, I went to get some gas earlier to gas up, and I was only able to run like 4 or 5 tracks to do it, but I didn't hear anything more than what we heard the other night. The newer version is better. The tracks are hella short. I feel like he leans on the production a little bit, but I do like that he's rapping a lot more. Like, I think on this project, based on what I've heard, this is the most he's been rapping in a while. I'm not saying he's barring out by any means, but he is rapping on this project. Right?
I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm the quiet storm nigga who fight rhyme.
Couldn't help myself. I had to turn it up a little bit. Bully is fire. We tapped in. Drake is icing the game. He's doing it on purpose, and it's working. It's tough to know what he's doing or when he's dropping. I mean, it's called Iceman. Is he dropping it in the summer or what? Axe said 90 days away. I don't know if I could wait 90 days. Seems like a long-ass time, man. We've been waiting for like over a year now. You say he is barring out? I didn't hear half the album, so we'll definitely react to it. I've got it up on screen here. Ye delivered some amazing music. Yeah, even on the 8 or 9 tracks I heard, like, I was pretty impressed. Quiet Storm is a classic, 100%, man. Yo, what's good, Winnie? Who we got in the chat? We got Mike B, as always. We got Miz. We got Winnie. We got Sid. The best prediction to make on Iceman is Iceman will release soon. The best prediction for Iceman is that Drake will be featured on Iceman. It's about the only good one so far. Multi-M over on YouTube. Rose. I'm not going to be on YouTube all night. I'll eventually bring it over to Kick. And I got a bunch of new features on Kick. You're able to do like super chats on there now. Like if you want to do a song request. Pretty much same as YouTube. I added some functions to it today and I really improved the stream. What's up, Danny Fernandez? What's up, Rob Bass? What's up, 8 Mile Priced? Kevin Campbell. What's up from Brick City? What's good, man? Soul Sample Chops Chipmunk Samples is very good. No one does it better than him, man. No one does it better than him. Drake will be featured because he ain't right as a main artist. Bro, stop, bro. We also got like I got a robot program in a chat to like leave little things and links and shit like that. So you'll probably see that pop up every 15, 20 minutes or so. But anyways, general news, man. Like, this is just me going through kind of what's been posted today as far as like hip hop news and shit, right? So let's see here. Let's take a look. And this is just basically me typing in hip hop news. Latest hip hop news. Nike phone pauses. Travis Scott shouts out Nike. Here, let me actually kill the music here. Although it does sound pretty cool, but I'm afraid I'll get flagged on YouTube for that. Where to go? Latest hip hop news. Okay, close that. Travis Scott shouts out Nike. Yeah, I heard on his verse he does mention something about Nike, which is kind of interesting, right? Travis Scott verse on Father, newly released bullet, includes a direct Nike reference. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Within the Father lyrics, Travis Scott delivers a line that sneakerheads latch onto immediately. He raps about his kicks and making checks off the right steps. The reference to Nike feels deliberate given his long and celebrated history with the brand. Yeah, I mean, even on the collab with Drake, we got the checks over stripes, right? But that was Drake. Travis Scott's currently one of the most powerful figures in the Jordan brand Nike ecosystem. I mean, is this even news? I think the reason why it's news is because Ye is notoriously an Adidas guy, right? So that is kind of interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing Ye go back with Nike. I wouldn't mind seeing that. We got Rihanna. You guys know that her house got shot at. Looks like she's breaking her silence on that. Rihanna reported testimony about the shooting at her home with A$AP Rocky emerged this week amid suspect Ivana Ortiz. She claims to be not guilty, but she definitely did that shit. What does this chick look like? Ivana Ortiz. This is her? She's from Florida. No doubt. She pleads not guilty. 35 is charged with attempted murder and 10 counts of assault following the March 8th shooting in Beverly Hills. Bro, how do you even get close to Rihanna's home, though? Like, I would assume there's like a gate and another gate and another gate followed by another gate to even get anywhere close to her. Kind of interesting, right? Oh, you can't see. Fuck, what an idiot. What an idiot. Here we go. My bad, chat. My bad, chat. You can't see. Okay, so this is her right here. Damn. You had to forgive me, man. I had a long day, but I wanted to get on stream for a bit and kick it with you guys. So this is her right here. This is her. But like the question that needs to be asked is how the fuck did she get even close to this home? Where did she shoot from? She's being held on a $10.2 million bond, bro. The judge is not giving her any chances. I'm assuming she doesn't have that. She had an AR-15 rifle was found inside the vehicle, so she just pulled up. Rihanna was at the home. I don't get it, man. Like, I don't get how you could get that close to that house or mansion. What do you guys think about dude doesn't know how to pronounce Nike? Nike. She has dirt regarding Iceman. You think Aubrey's rolling it out into the summer as a reminder? He could be. Look at 50 Cent's post. That's the real news. Okay. I'm assuming it was on IG, right? 50's crazy, bro. Let's look. Talk with Flea, 1 million views in 24 hours. Yeah. Props to them, man. They did a great job with selecting the clips and shit to promote this. Everyone was waiting on it. I'm glad that they sorted it out, man. Didn't have to resort to the lawsuit, right? 50 Cent. Which one is it? Is it this one? Laughing my ass off. Jimmy the Rat got poked up in the joint. It's hard to be tough around tough. Did he get stabbed recently, or did is he just like reciting the old stuff? Dirt, will you be dropping a vid you mentioned yesterday or the day before? I had to pull that vid back. I decided not to drop it. But I am working on a video. I am working on a video, but not that one. Show how the J. Cole AI video I sent you. Yeah, that's hilarious. Here, I'll play that. Hold on 1 second. I got to pull this up. Let me get this off here because I got to get my DMs. Yeah, Ricky sent me a funny DM. Hold on. Let me get this from here. I just don't want to expose my DMs, right? I'm getting better at this. Ricky Hernandez, right here. Okay. Check this out, chat. This is pretty funny. We got like a parody of J. Cole.
When you first seen the lawsuit,
I was like hurt, almost disappointed, like, cause I got so much respect for you, you know what I mean? And I look at you like I know you are as a stand-up person. When the lawsuit come out, I'm like, come on, Cam. Right. And only because it was like, in my mind, I'm like, bro, you really could have hit me. Like, although it was taking a long time, I don't give a fuck if you would have called me and been like, yo, nigga, what the like you could have screamed on me, we could have argued, boom, boom. I would have preferred that than the other way, cause I was just like, damn, Cam, like it never got to that point where you couldn't like holler at me or whatever. Right. So my first thing was disappointment. And my first thought was like, fuck it then. Like this nigga ain't even know I was still gonna come to his show. Right. My first gut
Distorted_reality donated $1. It's pronounced Nikki.
Nike. Yeah, thank you, bro. Good to see that the features that I've added are working, because if you're over on Kick, you could do that now. But yeah, this is fucking hilarious. 50 Cent posted about Usher and Justin Bieber. I also heard something about that too. The Bieber situation. Let's go back to 50. Yeah, that's mad funny though. That's funny. Oh shit. Here I go. Why not? Why not just run the DMs, right? I was doing so good, man. I was doing so good. Let's go 50 Cent. I was doing so good there, buddy. Dirt, the special ed for real. Straight up. Straight up, man. If anyone's over on Twitter, you could either take it to YouTube or you can come over on Kick. I would prefer if you join us on Kick, but that's entirely up to you. But I'm going to definitely turn off the Twitter now, okay? So come on over to either one of those platforms. What did he say about Usher? Oh, right here. Usher, like, I don't want people to know what he did to my ass. I'm a grown man now. My ass is off limits. Yeah, because Usher kind of defended Diddy, right? Or I get he did defend him. He didn't defend him. He just didn't talk shit about him. And I guess he spoke about him he spoke about his experience with Usher, with Diddy. Usher says he doesn't have anything negative to say about Diddy while praising the producer's valuable contributions. I think you could still... I do think Usher has a point, man. Like, yeah, Diddy did a lot for hip-hop, man. Diddy did a lot for a lot of people. He did a lot of dirt, too, but it is what it is. In many ways, I think certain people are prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness that they offer. He kind of sounds like fucking... like Ella Russell. He's on some La Russell shit right here. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been misrepresented. I'm not really that mad at this. I'm not really that mad. Dirt is like the stoned high school student. I'm prepared for the presentation, pretty much. Come on, Ella. Take me off your DM, doggy. All right, moved over to Kick from YouTube. Straight up. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Diddy isn't a good person, but hey, without Diddy, we don't got Biggie. We don't got a lot of things without Diddy, man. We don't got a lot of things. Look, if you wanted to collect every time a rapper shouted out Diddy, just being like in a line, being proud of being associated with him or getting a cosign from him or whatever, or saying that they wanted to be successful like Diddy, you would have hundreds and hundreds of examples, maybe even in the thousands, man. Diddy was once the guy that everyone wanted to be, for sure. So was that the tweet that he mentioned?
At noon, rapper and businessman Curtis 50 Cent Jackson came to Shreveport today and donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to 9 nonprofit organizations. Most of the organizations help deal with families who are facing domestic violence cases. 50 Cent says he got the inspiration to make these huge donations after his most recent documentary. He also said his motto, "All roads lead to Shreveport," does not only mean an economic development, but to also help support the well-being of the city as well. You can see 50 Cent's speech he gave during the donation presentation on our KSLA News 12 app or KSLA. At noon, rapper and...
Shout out to 50, man. Shout out to 50. I love 50, man. Like, he's been getting a lot of hate online. Like, the internet kind of switched up on him. I feel like over the last... I pretty much feel like the Diddy documentary, after that, people started kind of prey on 50's downfall a little bit. Not that they were mad about. I mean, some people were mad about the Diddy documentary, but I feel like the shit with T.I. and stuff, people kind of seeing 50 as a bully, and they kind of want him to get a taste of his own medicine type of shit, right? But I love 50 still. So I guess that's it. Let me just check a few more hip-hop news. We could just do a quick browse, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Kanye West Bully album divides the Ye fan base after streaming. We could look at this one. Joe Budden isn't a fan of J. Cole's disingenuous press run. Joe Budden has been previously critical of J. Cole's The Fall Off album and its rollout. Yeah, he's definitely had some slick little remarks here and there for sure. J. Cole has recently engaged in a lot of interviews to talk about it, and Joe Budden is among the camp who recently labeled Cole's press run as disingenuous. I got to hear what Budden said, but I wholeheartedly disagree with that statement. Because I feel like Cole's going into these interviews knowing damn well like what he's talking about and what the fuck he's saying is gonna... people are going to clown him for it. Like, he knows he's going to get a bash for this shit. Let's see what Joe said.
He comes off very disingenuous.
You think so?
Really? Yes.
How so?
I almost be cool. I kind of understand why some niggas just don't be doing interviews and get to talking. Yeah. I don't believe people like him. I don't believe nothing he say. He just comes off too inauthentic.
You got too much of a story for each.
It was too many times during that interview where he said, well, at first I felt like this.
Uh-huh.
And then I felt like this.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
You don't think people are...
He said that when it came to how Hove decided to market him early in his career, to how Hove decided to separate or do the deal, whatever. Uh-huh. He said it when it came to the Cam suing him. He said it when it came to the Kendrick diss. He said it when it came to his features that was supposed to be both of them. It's just too many times where it's like, yo, at first it was this.
Hound Fern donated $10. Just wanted to say we rocking with your dirt. Keep doing your thing. It's cool to see you grow and make this a cool place to follow. It's okay to say we team ovo haha, owl emoji, H-Town Danny F.
Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the 10. Yeah, I'm really trying to build a really dope place, really dope community here on both on Kick and YouTube, right? But I like streaming. I really like it. I really appreciate the support, man. It made me crack a smile for sure. Thank you.
And at first it be the
real nigga shit.
At first, Cam, I was like, man, you suing, man, fuck this nigga. But then it always lands in, I don't believe none of that shit.
Like, no, I don't understand. Shout out to Club Paradise J for the follow over on Kick. That's my guy. We gotta get to talking, man. You gotta give me a shout. Give me a shout sometime. Keep in touch. Like, I feel like Cole is just too honest, bro. I feel like he's too honest. I don't feel like he's disingenuous at all. That's not what I don't get that from those interviews. I don't get that at all. I'd really have to watch it again. But do you guys really feel like Cole is being like he's lying or anything about anything? And if you do, let me know in the comment, or let me know what you think he's lying about. I'm trying to think about what Joe could be really referring to. Bring back the wastebasket emoji. I'm pretty sure you could do that. Bro, tell me in this song Cole flow. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep listening. He just talks too much. Yeah.
I will say I
Not
did
a word of it.
really like learning a new excuse. I'm sorry, I was mixing the tape. I couldn't get back to you. I was mixing the tape. Like it's 6 months, a year goes by. I'm mixing the tape. Sorry.
Cole's not entitled to.
No, I just feel like, how do you expect him to feel? Like, I feel like it's a normal human reaction. Like, he finds out Cam is suing him. And yeah, like the first reaction that I would have would be like, what the fuck? Fuck that guy. Can't believe he's suing me. Like, what a piece of shit. And then, yeah, when you get time, like, I think the first reaction for most humans would be to be angry. But then when you cool down a bit and you're like, wait, thinking about it a bit, like, okay, why is he suing me? Okay, maybe I do. I was giving him a runaround a bit, like, okay. That, to me, that's just how people think. I don't know.
Change his mind, though, Joe?
Yeah. That's no, because I wanted to get pushed up, because when I think, if he could be that kind of person, because we all know them kind of people that's like, flip-floppy like that almost. Or it could be super, super safe. So I can see you not liking it. Because when you do that, you get the opportunity to say it the right way for somebody. We all know what it feel like to put it out there and they hate it. And that's scary. So you do it that way.
There are too many people in this world that come from different walks of life. There are too many things, places, and scenarios in this world for me to believe that everywhere you go and every situation you put yourself in, you're that well thought out when your first thought each time is what it was.
But I also think the most disingenuous part for me was when he kept saying that Cam was on his mind the whole time he was finishing his album.
All that shit sounds fake.
Not thinking about no damn Cam.
All of that shit was fake, dog.
Yeah, I mean, that very well could be. Like, was Cam really on his mind the whole time he was doing the album? I mean, he could have been. Or he could be just over-exaggerating a little bit. Like, he probably thought about him a little bit. But claiming that he thought about him the whole time he was writing the album, yeah, that's probably over-exaggerating.
Yo, you don't think that somebody could have the initial emotional response? Like, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
But then you go home and you think about it, you're like, you know what? I did go back on my word.
Yeah.
I should have done X, Y, and Z that I committed to.
Yeah, and if you do that enough times, I think there's no need to say my first thought was this. No, nigga, that's your brain and your thought.
Right.
Own it. And if you felt that many times, then there's no way I believe that in all of the other circumstances on earth, the first thought never prevails. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
It just showed that you.
I don't know, man. What do you guys think, chat? I've been seeing J. Cole's been getting cooked all over again. Hopefully, I'm expecting the guy to put out a documentary actually pretty quick. I think now that the interviews are over, when is his tour start anyway? I'd love to go to that tour, but I think it's all probably sold out already, is it? I got to try and talk to someone to get some tickets. J. Cole tour. Okay, yeah, it's starting. Okay, it starts July 10th in Charlotte, right? And I'm assuming he ends this shit off in Fayetteville, right? I'm assuming. But I'm expecting a J. Cole documentary or something because now the album's been out for a bit. I'm assuming he's done with interviews. He's probably done at this point. I don't know what else we could get from J. Cole from an interview. I think we got all the answers we're going to need. The grind don't stop, straight up. Anybody in the chat know if this is AI? Is what AI? Then he says he's entering a battle to drop a comeback diss to Kendrick in 7 minutes. This dude can't stop lying. No, but he's talked about that 7-minute drill thing before, right? That's the thing people don't realize. I don't think he's lying about that because look, J. Cole documentary. I think it was the Off. Yeah, it's this one here.
is to reignite.
It's around
sport.
here somewhere.
To go shoot. Coming down to the off season, it was the same mentality. It's like, damn, this is the time to get better. So I have to continually come up with ways to reignite. Write one verse.
Right here. I think he talks about the 7-minute drill here, and this was 4 years ago.
It's almost like you treated those features as an album, as like a project.
Facts, yeah.
Is that how you thought of it?
Yeah, because it was a mind state. When you put yourself in uncomfortable moments, you find out a lot about yourself. And usually you find out that you're capable of rising to that bar that's set by that uncomfortable situation. So what's something I can do? Yo, when somebody bring you a feature, say yes. I was looking at it like I
grew up in, have the skill set that you got?
Hell yeah. For sure. Do you really want to look back and be like, you didn't work with nobody? You didn't have no songs with nobody. It was like that with letting people know, yo,
I'm trying to show you guys where he mentioned that.
Off season. It's a boy. The fall off is coming. It's like, yo, here and it's even like a middle child. That was for the fall off. And so all that to say, though.
It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. He talks about the 7-minute drill.
But really, niggas was in the gym with trainers, like putting in work, shooting 1,000 shots a day, and your dumb ass over there thinking you doing something, mimicking Iverson. Yeah. So it was like, yo, do you really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music shit and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music is because you ain't put in the work? So I was like, fuck it. That was where the warm-up came from. Every day, nigga, I woke up, wrote verses, made beats. So, and so all that to say, the off season was like the same concept. Like, one more time before I leave, like before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights from a skill level standpoint. Remember I told you about the 7-minute drill? Mm-hmm. Like I put myself through drills. I really try to work on my craft to like just reach new heights and push myself. So that's why I called it off.
So he's been talking about that 7-minute drill thing for like years, right? He just mentioned it there 4 years ago. And I believe him when he said that he wrote it in 7 minutes. He's an amazing writer, bro. There was nothing crazy about that Kendrick diss. Like there was nothing that tells me like if he says he wrote that in 7 minutes, I believe him. There was nothing crazy on it. It was pretty basic. Bully is far dirt. You see my ex community post. We'll actually get to that. We'll get to that. Couple super chats. We got play Meek Mill type B. Okay, we'll leave that for a different segment. Multi M with the 2 Drake Know About Me and Drake Dead Presidents. Okay, again same thing. We'll leave that. Insider Hub retweeted what songs still have some AI on it. So what I'm saying is he was doing this for a while, right? He was doing that for a while. So I don't know, man. I'm not trying to psychoanalyze the guy. Like I got no reason to believe that J. Cole is a disingenuous person. I think he's pretty honest. I think he's honest because the apology took straight up honesty. Explaining why he apologized took straight up honesty. Is there trickles of like exaggeration in there? Maybe is he juicing shit up because he's on camera? Maybe a little bit, but I don't think the guy's a liar. I really don't. Dirt, you expect Iceman rollout will restart this April? Well, we could talk about that. Let's just do one more scroll through the news here, and then we can move on to the next topic. Let's see. Drake shows love to Cam after his new interview with Cole. Yeah, I saw that. Drake praises for Cam has nothing to do with Cam's conversation with Cole, but the timing is very curious. It tells you this is like what clickbait is, right? Drake shows love to Cam after his new interview with J. Cole, and then in the very first thing it tells you is that it got nothing to do with that. The love between Drake and Dipset clearly runs deep, as Cam recently made some glowing comments about the boy. He appeared on the latest episode of the Danza Project, and they shared a clip of the commentary on IG. Drake has it all talking about, specifically Cam answered a question about whether or not Drake returned his iconic pink fur jacket to him. And we saw Drake wearing that on tour, right, at one point. Drake has it in his museum, But if I need it, I can get it. He got a couple of my jackets. I told him my shits just be collecting dust in the crib. He got a museum in his crib. So he got in his museum. I told him I'll be on standby if I need it, but I'd rather the people come through his house and see it. Yeah, Drake, we talked about all the crazy shit that Drake got. Remember I did that Is Drake a Billionaire video? If you guys didn't check that, watch it. But I talked in detail about all the things that we know that he has, like when we're trying to come up with his net worth, like all the and there's a lot of shit in that museum that's not public too, right? The thing about the pink fur, I have 3 of them. That pink fur became its own person, straight up. Like it's times when dudes want the fur without me. Right now, the museum in the Bronx is actually asking. I might give one of them. I got to go see that. Have any of you guys been to that museum in the Bronx, the hip hop museum? I really I gotta go see that. Drake got another jacket. He used both of my jackets. Okay, well here it is here. I didn't even need to read that, bro. I didn't need to do any of that.
Did Drake ever give you back that pink fur?
Like, I could have just scrolled to the bottom and played the clip.
Drake, nah. Drake has it in his museum, but if I need it, I could get it. You know, it's one of them shits where he got a couple of my jackets, but I told him my shits just be collecting dust in the crib. So I'm like, yo, he got a museum in his crib, so he got it in his museum, and I told him if I need it, it'll be on standby if I need it. But I'd rather the people come through to his house and see it. Thing about the pink fur, I had 3 of them, so I always got an extra pink fur because I bought 3 of them shits because that pink fur became its own person. Like it's time when niggas want the fur without me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, right now the museum in the Bronx is asking me, can I give one of them to them for the hip hop museum in the Bronx?
Hey, what about? That's fire though. Yeah, there should be a pink fur from Cam in the museum at the Bronx. That's fire. That's fire. All right, we can move on to the next topic. Let me see here. The next topic on the list is music drops in April. Now, I haven't even looked into this, but what hip-hop albums are dropping this month? And where can I even go to find that? What's up next? Let's see. We got Tory Lanez dropping on April 3rd. We'll definitely be reacting to that. That's next weekend, right? Okay, so next weekend we'll definitely react to the new Toronto 2. That's fire. It's a reissue. So April 3rd, we're definitely doing that. All right. What else we got? We got Ken Carson. That's the next weekend. Snoop is dropping another album. Boldy and Nicholas Craven have dropped I don't know how many fucking albums at this point. I feel like Boldy James has dropped more music than he's dropping more music than anyone in the last couple years. How many projects has this guy dropped? We should get some Boldy in the mix too. I really like Boldy. Let's see. Want to see? Mixtapes. Okay. We'll go studio albums. So he dropped. Look at everything he's dropped. This guy drops music every month pretty much. Look, January 3rd, 2025, January 24th, 2025, February 27th, March 28th, April, May. He's dropping music like crazy, this guy. A lot of it's with he did the one with he's been doing them with different producers, but Nicholas Craven is the one that he's from Montreal too. He's from Montreal. But look at all the projects this dude's dropping. Crazy amount of music. This dude's working hard and independent too. He's getting paid. Akon on April 21st. Man, I'm down to listen to whatever. I don't know if I'm wondering what a Snoop Dogg album is going to sound like in 2026, bro. I get the feeling it's going to be like listening to the Juvenile album. Right? But yeah, we got Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang still dropping. Earl Sweatshirt and Mike are coming up. Is there any other projects that you guys are excited for other than Iceman? Drake will use the Kill Bill suit that Thurman gave him. Perhaps. Right? Perhaps. We'll definitely do the Tory Lanez, though, chat, on April 3rd. For sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I forgot to change my my screen on you guys. What do you guys think the album of the month is? Like, let's look at in March. So this month we got Ty Dolla $ign. Why did it say Kendrick? Wait. I know what to do. Hip hop albums that dropped in 2026. Wiki. This will give it to us here. This will tell us right here. Out of everything that dropped this month, what is your favorite? So if we go to March, Boozy, La Russell, Denzel Curry. Let's see who else we got in here. Gnarls Barkley, Ty Dolla $ign. Ty Dolla $ign wasn't too bad. Nas? Did Nas drop another project? I didn't even see that. Who else we got here? Coda the Friend, he's pretty dope too, eh? You guys ever listen to him? I didn't listen to this, but I bet you it's pretty dope. Central C, Chief Keef, Fetty Wap. Now, I didn't listen to all these. Nicholas F. Nicholas F is Drake's long-time collaborator. I haven't listened to his music in a long time. And then Yeet. I would say out of all these, bro, Mike Will Made It. We listened to that. I didn't listen to Lil Flip. There's a lot of these I didn't listen to. So this will be good doing these reactions too, right? Because we'll get to listen to. Shout out to Nicholas F. I haven't listened to Bully yet, so I can't really decide. But if I had to pick right now, I would say Yeet. Probably Yeet got the best album. Fetty is nice. Right? But with that said, man, let's do the Bully reaction. Let's run it. We're going to head on over to Kick. If anyone's on YouTube, please come over to Kick. And we will continue. We will continue over on there. So I'm hanging up on